Hello everyone, Uncle speaking, and welcome to the new episode, in which, as you probably know from the previous episode, or maybe not, in that case just watch it, we are on the Transalpina road climbing towards the summit. The tarmac is beautiful, the views are stunning, it's green, fantastic, although the landscape is changing. Watch this. And now, it's not green anymore. See? But what's important, Peter has broken away from the group, lugging it ahead in the meantime. Possibly he wanted to do more sightseeing, or maybe he wanted to listen to the music in solitude. Or God knows what else. Maybe brush up on his language skills?
Nu, cum să scape. Îți mulțumesc de tot că ești prezent și că să aduci contribuție la realizarea minunii de 0746.
Oh yeah, that's possible. But on a slightly more serious note, he was fed up with our constant stops and just bolted forward to see more, I suppose. But anyways, no worries, we will catch him later. But in the meantime, as for us, we were riding calmly, filming. I mean, Peter was filming too, just with a bit less of a precision. Yep, that's right. So, we are riding along, chasing Peter, looking about, when suddenly we spot this cracking side road ahead. So how couldn't we? We had to. Basically, we had to. And so we go up, riding up this little hill, and at the very top we see a bunch of bikers, some cars. We just stopped and look around. But Paul spotted a Morbidelli, which he was lively interested in, so he decided, let's go there and let's have a chat. So we stopped here, I looked around, and I think, bloody hell, I know that guy.
Dzień dobry, dzień dobry. No cześć, patrzę na klejkę i mówię, ja pierdolę, ale... Co tam? To jest spotkanie, no. O, dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Czy po angielsku, English version or Polish? Śmiacie się dopiero, czy jedziecie? No, my od dołu. Ale teraz tu parkujecie i stajecie, czy jedziecie? Wiesz co, poczekaj, bo ja zrobię tak, że zdejmę ten kask z takiej okazji na chwilę. I postawię ten motor.
Yeah, the fundamental problem was that I had a helmet and earplugs in, so I couldn't hear a bloody thing.
O! Teraz będzie lepiej.
Right, but now for a change I stood too far from the camera and with my back to it, so it picked up nothing, or close to nothing.
Ale nas złapały ulewy. Tak mówię, tak jak te zaczął dzisiaj resztę teraz przepuśćcie. Co? Bardzo atrakcyjny. Tu? Dzisiaj jest mega. Dzisiaj 300 km. Też nie tak, ale my
Yeah, we're talking a lot of bollocks, to be honest with you.
Dachy normalnie lecą, ja tylko stoję to ale
Tam nie leciały, jak przyjechali, jak porwało w parach?
jechaliśmy młodego do kąta. Myśmy przejeżdżali, to już tylko wszystko było wysprzedane. Znaczy w tym sensie gałęzie, coś tam porozsypywane, nie?
My jak przyjechali,
Co ci się stało?
to się zrobił, staliśmy cygaretek, żeby... A za chwilę, nie, dach porwało!
Patrzę w ogóle.
Tak, czarno się zrobiło, tak?
Na czerwono. A to podobno wszędzie, cała Europa. Jakieś takie cyrki.
Right, never mind that because time to slowly get going. One last glance at the Morbidelli and the lads are eyeing something prettier. Meaning, of course, my bike. Never mind this bullshit. Off we go. And by the way, we just remember that Pooh Peter is probably waiting somewhere there, pinning for us. So let's ride. Meanwhile, speaking of Peter, Peter was just finishing the entire Transalpina road. And listen to that. He's not listening to any of the music. He must be sick. Or very hungry. Nah, that's not possible. What could make him hungry? That we stop every now and then? Nah. But this time it was really worth it, because look at that. It was so worth it. Like the previous time, and previous, and previous, and previous, and previous. But I'm serious now. Just look at that. Isn't it worth it? Have you ever had the opportunity to ride in such a place? Well, I'm pretty sure Peter would regret that he didn't see that. But he's still convinced that 400 kilograms is the right weight for him. But okay, calm down, Peter. We are going to the rescue. I mean, we are on the road, and we soon will be with you. Don't worry, mate.
Czysto, ta trawa skoszona, widać, że dbają o to. Osioł tutaj, zobaczcie, z bagażnika wyjada.
Right then, we are already on the northern part of Transalpina road, the flatter part, the greener one, with beautiful tarmac and amazing fast bends. And it was so beautiful that I thought, well, it's time to actually compare those two roads, Transfogarasan versus Transalpina. And that comparison will be pretty straightforward. On Transfogarasan, it's raining and it's miserable. But here, it's beautiful and sunny. Thank you. Goodbye. But jokes aside, both roads are beautiful and both are worth it. Worth riding for completely different reasons, but really worth it. So let me emphasize that. If you can go to Romania and visit those roads and ride those roads, just do it. And look, traffic jam because people stopped to catch some natural mineral water, or whatever that was. And now look at that beautiful village. And look how smashing it is. Beautiful, beautiful part of Transylvania. But never mind the Transylvania, because we've got some problem. Because we don't know where Peter is. Well, maybe it's because we are in Transylvania. But it's better to stop and try to call him. And it looks like he just stopped behind the corner and he was washing his bike. So we just joined him and we did exactly the same. But we have to be fast because Peter is waiting. Or actually, because that machine is eating a lot of money. And not that I'm keen on washing my bike every 5 minutes. But after those days in the rain, the bikes were absolutely caked in the mud.
Minuta 14 jest, chłopie. Minuta 14.
Dobra, Jura nas opuszcza. Jedzie już w stronę domu, niestety. Przykro nam, szkoda. Ale takie jest życie. Praca, nie zając podobno, ale musi jechać. Dobra, to co?
Powodzenia.
Szerokości.
Aby mi podała.
Chyba już nie będzie. Najgorsze za nami.
And off he went. Not quite home, because he still managed to go to the Balkans. Bloody bastard. He was just tired with us. Bloody bastard. But now, just look at that. I'm riding a Harley. And I'm checking the torque on this machine. And simultaneously, Peter was checking my BMW. And he was checking if that's got any torque at all. And any horsepower. The only problem is that Peter is applying the throttle like on the Harley, meaning he's shifting the gears around 5000 RPM, which makes no sense on that bloody bike. But never mind, let's look at the map. We are on the flat grounds right now, but we are again heading towards the mountains, and that will be beautiful. If only Peter will start to shift the gears as he should. But no, he's still riding that bike like Harley. But he was enjoying it. Kind of, I guess. He said the bike doesn't have that much torque. Well, it's not terrible, but it's not really torquey. But it's quite powerful. Even he never checked the power. Look at that! The VN800 is as fast as Peter is accelerating here. And in the meantime, I couldn't see shit, because something's covering my view. But all jokes aside, I really enjoyed riding that Harley. It's absolutely fantastic machine. However, I don't understand why anyone would like to have 400 kilogram motorcycle. That's beyond me. It really is. However, it handles beautifully for such a monster. But nowhere close to lightweight bikes. But never mind the bollocks, because we stopped for the dinner. And since now we will be in the mountains again. And that will be beautiful. But I also wanted to say that we are just 20 miles from our bed and breakfast, or maybe 30. But anyway, we rented it in Targu or Targu, whatever that place is called. But before we will get there, we've got this beautiful-ish town. That's beautiful indeed. Ish.
Tego nie było trzeba.
Is it a canvas painted white? Or just a void where dreams collide? Two stars whisper secrets.
Aby do wiosny rzeczka płynie, hej.
Yep, it was freezing, so we stopped to dress up a bit. And off we go to our final destination for today.
Reflecting what we fear. What's above us? What's the story? Just the clouds or ancient glory? Is it nothing? Is it all? A silent echo or a call?
And now let's look at the map again. We are going through the mountains and soon we will be on the flat grounds again. But since that, we are in the beautiful mountains and just look around what we've got here.
Is the moon
So my friends, here we are. There is the hotel and everything. We are still in Romania, but we are pretty close to Bulgaria. So tomorrow we are going to Bulgaria, I guess. Bloody hell. How do I look like? Terrible. Anyways, we are going to Bulgaria, and that's it. Today it was Transalpina, yesterday it was Transfogarason. But it was in the rain, we seen a few bears. It was all good, but in the rain, so not that good as it could be, because today Transalpina was brilliant. And tomorrow we will have some more of mountains, and it should be brilliant as well, because the weather already improved and it's warm and nice.
So on that optimistic note, we are finishing up and going to gaze at the stars and the moon and all that. Didn't I say so? Got that zoom in your cam, hey? I do. But jokes aside, the moon looked phenomenal. We meanwhile are slowly off to bed, because the next day there are miles to be done. But for now, that will be it. I have to say goodbye, thanks for watching, give us thumbs up and whatnot. But in the next episode, we will see some water, some lovely architecture, some mountains, of course, and some wildfires, and then even more mountains. And watch out, because we will even walk, and that will be beautiful. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers!